Back to the channel. I'm just uploading a couple of videos because I want to make some room on my phone and I refuse to pay for any more storage. Okay, so we've done a couple of dressage tests. This is novice 3. I'm going to read out what marks I've got because also I can't be bothered to do my little write-ups as I normally do. So down the centre line, track right, we got 7 with straight. Then MBF working trot, F half a 10-metre circle, we got a 6, slight loss of rhythm towards M, and I think he went into canter from what I remember. I think he offered canter. Yes, just there. C circle 15 metres, 7 for that one with no comment. That's pretty good. This is probably the hardest test I've done so far. HXF, change the rein, show some medium trot strides. I just remember there wasn't many trot strides there. We got 6. Quicken and fussing in the contact needs more ground cover. Between F and K, transition to working canter. KH, show some medium canter strides. Got 6.5. Early transition to centre, jumped fair medium though. So C, we got a 20-metre circle, which was 7.5. Nice transition to the walk across the centre line, so that was good. MF, single loop 3 to 5 metres. Now my loops were obviously not big enough. We got 6.5. Returned a little early in the loop. I did, and I can see myself leg yielding. I can't help leg yielding back over. KXM, change the rein, transition to trot over X. We got 6.5. A little against the hand to trot. Sorry, that's Obi grunting in the background. MCHEK, working trot, half a 10-metre circle at K, back to D to E. Blah, 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 a little teardrop basically. That's a 5.5. Could be more supple, rather short behind, and yeah, you can just see him, his steps aren't coming through, so that's fine. C, we do another 15-metre circle. Could be more supple to the bend, but we got a 7 for that one. That was pretty good. Then MXK, change the range, show some medium strides. We got another 6.5 for this. Needs more push from behind, unsteady in the contact. So I think I just throw my contact at him more than anything. I don't think he's that unsteady in his contact, but okay, yeah, that's what they saw. Then where did we go? Between K and F, canter. Could be more fluent in transition, fair medium, so we got 6.5 there. Then C, we do a circle again, and we got 6. Unsteady in contact. This is the rein that he whirls his head around, so not bad. Transition to trot and then back again, and I think he'd come up, didn't he? HK, we do the loop again, a 3 to 5 metre loop, 5.5 loop, rather shallow. Yes, it's only about 2 metres. Then we do FXH, change the rein, and then trot over X. We've got 6.5, nodding in contact, needs more balance. So that's where we're going. A lot of it is balance. C, walk, we got 7, more over track, but steady contact. So that's not bad. And then for our MXK, change the rein on a free walk on a long rein, we got 7, which is obviously a double mark. More swing through back, relaxation. So not bad. Then we go up the centre line or down the centre line. D, you transition to trot. then G we halt, and we got a 7 for this, fairly straight, pole slightly low. So he knows that this is his final thing, so he runs down the centre line and then comes to a sliding halt. So yeah, we got a 7 for paces, 6.5 for impulsion, 6 for cooperation, and 7 for my riding. Well done. Consistent test, willing, forward thinking horse. Now needs to develop more suppleness over the back for a more consistent connection. Loops a little shallow. So that was one judge, lovely judge. I was fairly pleased with that, really, to be honest. It was my first time doing that test, so, and I did practice at home, so my mediums were better at home.
Well done.
Me chatting to Paul now.
Well done. Well done. You pushed yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I
main
pushed
thing.
myself. Such a
Well
good
done.
boy. Okay, so this is another day, so another judge. Paul kindly came back and filmed me again for novice 2. We got a 7 down the centre line without halting. C track left, straight, but pole could be higher. HE, working trot, E, a 20-metre circle. We got 7 for this. Could have better balance, so again, balance. So I did this test probably a week before, and I got a better mark. But my next movement, which is the little S in the middle, so the 2 half 10-metre circles, I'm just useless at them. But you can see from this angle, the judge isn't on the centre line at all, so that put me completely off. I got 6 for this, loops uneven and losing connection. I literally didn't know whether should I go to the C marker or where she sat, so I'm using that as my excuse. BF, working trot, and then we do a walk transition. 6.5 needed to be more through to the contact. A, the circle, transition to canter over X. We got 7 obedient and could be better balance. And then A, K, K, H, show to medium. Canter 6.5 could show more clear difference. I just saw a lot of tail swishing there, to be honest. MXK, change the rein, transition to trot to K, 6.5, looking out. Yeah, I should have done a little bit of leg yielding there, shouldn't I? KAF, working trot, FXH, change the rein, show some medium trot stride, 6.5, could show more difference and more ground cover. Actually, I didn't think that was fairly bad, actually. CMB, working trot, B, the 20-metre circle, 6.5, coming onto the forehand. So that would be on our 20-metre circle at B. He looks pretty there, doesn't he? So B, we're doing our silly S again. So the 2 10-half circles, can't even speak. 6.5, needs better positioning and connection. That's a sack the rider moment still, isn't it? Honestly, I'm useless. EK, working trot between K and A, transition to walk, medium walk, and we got 7 with no comment. What a good boy. Lovely transition. A, circle, over the centre line, we go into canter 6.5, needs to accept the contact more. Can't remember this bit. Right, okay. Then AF, working canter, shows some medium strides between F and M. We got 6, needs more clear difference and better balance. Then we do a change of rein, HXF, transition to trotter X, F, sorry, 6.5, losing straightness. He's just not balanced, is he? FAK, working trot, change the rein, KXM, show some medium strides. 7, willing, could have a better balance, sorry. So that's a bit better. MC, working trot, between C and H, transition to medium walk. 7, obedient to walk. He loves walking. He's very good at walking. And then for our double marks across the diagonal for the free walk, we got 7, no comment. And actually, as I was coming along here, people were walking through, and he was such a good boy. Okay, so up the centre line or down the centre line in medium walk, D transition to trot, we got 7, no comment. And our halt, we got 7, no comment at G. Good boy. So we got 7 for paces, 6.5 for impulsion, 6.5 for cooperation, and for some reason I got a 7 for my riding, but I actually think I let the poor boy down there. Willing attitude to work shown, nice and obedient, just was losing balance and connection sometimes. So that's the judge's comment there. Pleased with that. So these are all for my Quest and Quest team scores. Right, on to the show jumping. So we got a double clear in the 90. I don't know if it's my first or second time. I know I've got a double clear in the 100 before, never again. So Paul came with me this time and filmed from the top here. And to be honest, I was just putting everything into practice, what I've been learning, well, since December, really.
And now we have Lisette Jackman with Murphy's Gauntlet.
And this is where I go wrong. So I should have done this in the 100, stopped. I think that sort of gets him listening to me a little bit more. So I'm bridging my reins and I'm trying to keep my leg on while still bridging my reins, because he literally just tanks off with me. So in fairness, in this whole round, I don't feel out of control at all. He was a very, very good boy. This height just doesn't get him really jumping, and I do feel we've probably not got enough canter, whereas in the next round you'll see we'll have enough canter, but I don't have enough control. So also, I know I'm like the slowest. So although I got a clear round, we were 100% the slowest clear that day, which is fine. I'm not worried about being fast, am I? I'm not a show jumper. I'm not going to really go against the clock. I've never, I don't think, got any time penalties in show jumping part of eventing, so that's fine. I was so happy with him. Even Paul was, which is nice. So on to the next one. That's how we started. So after our double clear, we did mounted prize giving, and he just lost his head completely. So I don't know if that is a combination of that, and that's what all the napping was for. So I should have stopped, brought him back, maybe did a rein back, but I didn't, and he's just gone. He's clocked that fence and he's just gone. And then I try and compose myself. He then backs off and becomes nappy, and then I have to kick him on. And by this point, I've actually got no say in the speed. He's completely dictating that, and I've gone forward and that's why the next poles come down. So 3, 4 and 5 comes down. Then you'll see me at the top compose myself again, and I'm like, no, okay, we've just got to get on with this. 6, I came round and he took an almighty launch at it, which unbalanced my landing, and I was like, oh my god, we've taken a stride out to number 7. Anyway, I've just heard Emily say sit up, so I sat up and got my strides back ready for 8 and 9. So that was pretty good. And now we're coming around to the 2-strided double, and I did fail to sit up quick enough in between, but he did clear it just, so that's fine. And then our last one, he out jumps me again over fence 11, pops me right out the saddle, and I've just got to hang on. So that was 3 down, but still happy with that. So that's us up to date at the moment. I can now delete some videos off my iPhone. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
Now we